Hello and welcome to this mid-elo Age of Empires 2 game. The reason that I've chosen this game to cast is it's not got me in it, or anyone I know for that matter, but this player, Hussite. I came across him recently on the ranked ladder team game, and that video I actually did upload to YouTube. So if you missed that, I won't give any spoilers about the result or what happened, but it made me intrigued by this player and wanted me to find out more, like if he did what he did against me in 1v1s and was it limited to maps and so on. So what I will do is I will bring more games to the YouTube channel by this player and follow him a little bit, because, or him or her, I don't know who it is, or them. And let's see if it's limited to arena, if he does well on other maps, and so on. But he is Bohemians, and they are called Hussite. So, I mean, that might be a giveaway for the strategy, it might be a bait, who knows. But I'm going to keep an eye on his build order. So currently just 7 villagers on food and 1 going to wood now. They are 1243, and the opponent, Jakar, is 1218. So reasonably close. They're about by yellow. Byzantines. Byzantines really good on arena, so you know, faster to imp and so on. Really good. And counter units and things. So anyway, they are just the usual 6 on food and 4 to wood. So their build order is pretty standard. This is just 7 on. I don't know why they've got 7 on sheep instead of the usual, but it really doesn't matter on arena. Oh, it kind of does matter, because when they can't all get around the sheep, one ends up going idle. Yeah, see that one there. This lady villager here, she was idle for a bit. Anyway. Okay, 4 houses. This is actually consistent with this player. This player is doing exactly the same, playing exactly the same as they did. 4 houses being built here. Well, they won't get housed. We've got a boar in for red. Blue hasn't even been out to their boar. Like I said, with arena, as long as you take your food all before you need it, it doesn't really matter what order comes in it. Houses for red as well. Equal. I just see times nothing, so they're both doing pretty well. It's kind of what you expect at 1200. Going to get the second boar now from red, and blue is about to run out of food under his town centre, so more houses. Yeah, I think he did this last time. We had 5. See how he's it's to keep them safe, these houses, I guess, from any aggression. Must be from experience. I wonder what he does with these chickens. That'll be interesting. Here comes the boar. Shoots it dead with the town centre, which you can now. Bit of time wasted coming out, but that doesn't matter. Second boar's been brought in by red. Both on 18 villagers. No scouts have made it onto the map yet. When this game's finished, I'll show you this player's profile again, and give you a taste of what we've got to look forward to in future videos by them. Yeah, I always wonder what to do with the chickens. Let's see if Red's handled the chickens yet. No, seems not. Where are Red's chickens? Down here. Looks like he's trying to push them, but you can't do that. Blue Scout's out on the map now. Yeah, so what I do is I even long distance take them with 2 villagers on each. If they're near the wall, I do funnel them. Probably not in this situation, I wouldn't funnel. Anyway. You kind of do need them, though. There's 75 food on each. So there's 450 food there if you don't take them. Yeah, you really need it. So blue's not going to get housed anytime soon. He's got population enough for 45. Red's up to feudal age with 23 villagers. So they are going 23 plus 2, which is the standard. Well, 23, yeah, 24 pop. 23 villagers plus 2. Actually still producing villagers, so they're going to go 25 plus 2. A bit later than what I do, but 3 on gold, which is a bit strange. Still producing villagers though. Look at this. We have currently 25 villagers plus 6 in the queue will take them to 31. Well, this is not efficient, sending all these over to chicken, but you know, as long as they get eaten, I suppose. I mean, Red's doing the same. Maybe it's me that's mistaken here, but I normally send them earlier and just 4 spread across, spread into 2 groups so that all the food doesn't run out at once. And I seed farms, a few farms, but see what happens when these are up. Second wood line from blue. Red's just on the 1 and just with 3 on wood. Going out to a second one now. And okay, so this is like such a perfect. I say perfect. I don't mean that. I mean it's such a familiar sight to me to see blue doing this, because I'm pretty sure in the team game that I cast before there were 4 houses. There were 6 houses. Sorry, the same number, and 2 mining camps on the stone. So all of these went out and took chicken. Now all the chicken's gone. And the remaining 15 villagers are going to take stone. 15 villagers. You know what that means? Well, it can only mean one thing, really, and that's castles. "15 villagers is more than your standard, though. Normally, if you want to build a castle, you need to put 9 villagers on whilst going to castle age, but this is way early, so this is not for 1 castle." Okay, Red's quite standard, playing quite standard here. Seeded 7 farms. Well, hasn't quite seeded them. Not sure why that is. Still putting foundations down, but okay. Yeah, okay. Just waiting for the berries to finish. Fair enough. He's halfway. Jokar's halfway to castle age, and Hussite's not even in feudal age. I would be suspicious of that. If I saw blue in dark age, I would think that they are going for fast imp. We have it in German here. Ist zur Feudalzeit vorangeschritten. I did speak some German. Blacksmith at house got deleted. Didn't like that. Because this is all about keeping their base safe. In case there's a castle drop right now. Because imagine they're in feudal age. Red's in castle. Imagine Red was on stone. Red walks over and builds castle. I suspect in this case, Red Jakar is going to go 3 town centres. 1 here, and where are we going to go? Where else? Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow instead of... I think you want to go for double big axe before wheelbarrow, but each to their own. Okay, 3 town centres for Red.
I know.
Let's see about the resources in the bank for the players. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, silly me. I don't need it because it's up here and it's not a team game. Oh dear. 1,500 stone in the bank. I suspect this stone will all be gone before Castle Age hits. And Red's going to boom. Not quite keeping all the town centres busy. This one hasn't started producing yet. Has gone for heavy plough there. That's probably why. I learnt this about my game quite recently. I always used to force heavy plough. Always. When booming. But I think it's not worth it if you're going to idle your town centres in the long run. So I stopped doing it, unless I had lots of resources floating. Okay, yeah, so that stone will be gone. So we'll have a nice even number here. What these guys are waiting for? Castle. Okay. This is what we saw before. Castle number 2. Red is housed. Back at home. Castle number 3 from blue. Okay, good farming eco from red. 28 so far. That's really good. Business teams can do well. They can get up quickly. So, 3 castles up. He's now going to redistribute his resources. Really nothing on food, just 3. I think we will see more go back to food, but so far these 5 villages are going to go to gold. Lots on wood. And we've got more on gold up here, so as we can see, both castles are already busy producing Hussites. Hussites by name, Hussites by nature. See, red is really rolling with the eco. 54 villagers, all upgrades. Wheelbarrow now, no heavy plough yet. No, so no handcart yet. But we have 7 Hussite wagons from blue. 1 monk. So, I don't know if red's going to be surprised at this, but red's going to be needing a castle. He's actually going to go up to Imp without a castle. That's University Monastery. It's cheap for Byzantines. They can afford it. But trouble is, will they have a chance with all this coming out? 10 Hussite wagons currently. I mean, the thing is about them is they don't really need upgrades. Because, well, in Castle Age at least, there's more you can get in Imperial Age, but in Castle Age there's nothing to get for them. Let's see, it says receives... Oh, things stuck behind it. I've never seen that bonus in Force, but units behind it receive minus 50% damage for incoming projectiles. Strong versus ranged soldiers. I think strong versus a lot more than that. Weak versus mangonels. So, right, we've got Imperial Age from red. So, gonna go for some sort of infantry or not. This might just be the prerequisite building. Blue gathering radix. Okay, archers. Oh, no. Oh, this could be horrible. Nothing's moved out yet. We have a lot, though. Petards as well. A second blacksmith. Yep, we got 2. Get his upgrades in at double speed. More archer ranges. And would it be skirmishers? Oh no. Here they come though. Here they come with them. 22 of them. Ooh. Why did that lion have to go? All the relics are coming in. He's 20 on 1, got 2 more coming in. Oh, these need to go with you. Don't forget. This is scary. Let's switch to Red's point of view. He's Byzantine, so he sees a lot. You see? He sees 2 of them. He doesn't see all this. Like, that's what he sees. And hasn't... Okay, skirmishers. I think skirmishers will die hard here. He has no castle. He really needs a castle. Does he see it all yet? Oh, he will just as these come in. Oh. He sees it now. Panic time. No siege workshop. And only skirmishers. Skirmishers will do nothing. A castle is required immediately. Looking back at Blue's base, he's still on very few farmers, just 5. Everything else, that's just to keep up villager production. Everything else has gone to wood and gold to support more production of Hussite wagons. He's now on an army of 38 of them. So, time for the skirmishers to die. Town centre's going to fall. It is a Byzantine town centre, so it'll last longer than mine did, but... It's not okay. Here we go. Siege workshops. Still committing skirmishers with the upgrades. But there's more and more Hussite wagons coming. 41 of them now. And they will just kill everything. They're so tanky. They're certainly not going to die to skirmishers. So, poor old Red went up to Imperial Age thinking he was on top of the world, and yeah, this is what happened. Redemption coming in for Blue. Okay, we have mangonels now, but not in any numbers required. He needs to repair. No. Huh. I think this is the end. So Blue is now well ahead of Red on eco. Adding houses, still producing Hussite wagons. I don't know why Red's still in the game, to be honest. Probably feels a little bit upset about this. How it all came about. As you would. Blue's going to start converting Red's buildings. I think Red's going to make him defeat... No, deleting him. So Red's still here. He's got 1 mangonel on the way, 2 mangonels on the way. Huh. Bye-bye. Alright, Red, come on. Time to gracefully leave. He's going to run for it. Oh, he's going to get out as well. Oh, no! Oh, this was smart from Blue. This was smart to have this waiting here. And this is what Blue's done. Behind it, has decided, I've done the damage. Now I'm going to boom just in case. Blue's let these villagers get away. The monk will see them, though. Red calls the GG. And, yeah, that was a perfect summary of what Hussite's all about as a good introduction video. Never really got a food eco up, doesn't need it. Needs 5 or 6 farms. Blue called 105 to red. Oh dear. Needs 5 or 6 farms just to keep villager production, so he doesn't go all in. He keeps maintaining villagers, and then has a constant trail of Hussite wagons from the castles. Later on, after he's done sufficient damage, he goes for the town centres. So it works in this case. It doesn't work in every case, as we'll see. Petards are an important part of it, and then walks in. I haven't yet seen what happens if there's a defensive castle, so maybe we'll look at that. But one thing I wanted to show you was their profile. And the matches they've played. So yeah, so this is just recent, but well, hang on. First of all, if we look at the profile, it will tell us. I think in 2,500 games as Bohemians. 2,500. The next most popular civ for them is Slavs with 31. So always plays Bohemians, and it seems to me like this is, though they're getting some wins and losses here from autumn last year, they are on a trajectory up, so they are obviously perfecting their build order and the strategy on 1v1 and on team games. See it slowly moving up. Got as high as 1332 on team games recently. At one point in time was 15. That was before the yellow got nerfed for everyone though. But yeah, what I am excited to bring you next time is some of these Arabia games, because I want to see if it works on, if it does the same thing on open maps, and perhaps some of the loss on arena, so we can see what the counter is. So yeah, but for now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and look out for future videos about our player here, Hussite. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.